Hello,
Hello,
welcome.
welcome.
How are you,
Welcome to
Neko?
Twitch. Um, I'm fine, a bit busy. It's the last 2 weeks of my summer break, and it's that typical summer break feeling for somebody in education. Like, I have a month and a half, so I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna delay. I'm gonna delay. Oops, it's almost over. Hmm.
That's the same for everyone when the holiday is over. I mean,
Yeah. So I'm quickly trying to get all the things I delayed until the very end done.
well, I hope we'll still have some time for streaming next week to continue our plans. But tonight we play the second part of Chapter 7 of Deathmark, the
True.
surprise DLC exclusive to Switch for the first
Hmm.
Spirit Hunter Deathmark. And
Yeah.
I liked it a lot, to be honest. What I seen in the first part, um, it's much better than the first, in my opinion. They
Yeah.
have more experience. Maybe things are flowing better, as you said last time.
It's like also said, I said post stream is everything they learned from the second and third game. You see that the experience went into this one.
Yeah,
The second game also flows a lot better than the first.
I
And the third
imagine.
game, holy shit, bro.
Yeah, probably NG will be
Hmm.
streamed by us later this year.
Hmm.
But after this one, we'll stream Resident Evil, and also we'll try to finish Silent Hill before Silent Hill F is released.
And Shadow Man somewhere in between there,
Yeah,
and
I already talked with Kovic about Shadowman, so we'll do that soon. Okay,
mhm.
let's go into the game. We are playing on Switch 2.
Yeah, we are playing on a Switch 2 and the 2.
And yeah, as I told you last time, I already paid almost $200 for this game because I had to rebuy it, uh, having the North American version. It didn't work.
I looked up, and
The DLC, I mean, for the European account that I have.
the special edition only released in America.
Yeah, that's the reason. I don't know if we had a European release, physical. No,
No,
no.
no.
So yeah, it's
Well,
normal then.
yeah, yes, but only loose, like
Ah,
no
okay.
special edition.
Okay, then one idea will be to find that one and sell the loose version. But I already bought it digitally, so it doesn't matter now. Okay,
Yeah,
we are in the second day. This chapter has 3 days. Maybe
yeah,
we'll finish it tonight. I'm pretty fresh. I don't know about Neko. We'll see.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
During class, I ignored the teacher and continued thinking about my case. What should I do for tonight's investigation? Giant flies, the mysterious spirits near the Tory Gate. Amusement Park is obviously a super dangerous place. So there is no way I can bring Tsukasa back there again. But going in alone is very scary. Okay, I should get one of the Mog Bearers to help me. Mister is still missing. so it has to be someone else. And the one who suddenly comes to mind is... A is the idol girl. Eta is that, how you say it, that weeb guy from the Chewing Bride. That bit more fat guy. Remember him?
Okay.
And Mashida is a detective.
Oh, I like this guy. I remember him.
Of course, it has to be Mashida. He can take initiative. He got a sharp mind. He's strong, and he is not tied down by common sense. He has his flaws, of course. He clicks his tongue a lot. He's super blunt. He got discharged for sexual harassment. Oh, wait. That was a false charge, wasn't it? Anyway, he's a comrade who helped investigating during the Mark incident with me. He will definitely help if I talk to him. After school gets out, I head to Edge City train station. After the Mark incident, Mashida became a private detective. He's renting an office in the shopping district in front of the station. This is Detective Mashida's office. I've come here 3 times, and every time I think of myself, why is his office in the underground? It feels inconvenient for clients to enter. Excuse me. Door is unlocked, so I let myself in. Inside, I'm greeted by a bleak office with bare concrete walls as decoration. If I worked in a place like this, I would get depressed really quickly. Mashida sure is a tough one. Huh? Someone is digging deep in the locker. That uniform. It can only belong to... Hey, Shu! Who the hell? Oh, hey, Watanabe. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were Mashida. This is Shu Nakashima, a third-year high school student and a former delinquent. Along the monk bears, he is the closest to my age. He's also pretty talkative. He seems to respect Mashida a lot. Why are you here, Shu? Huh? Didn't I tell you? I help out the boss after school. I'm a private detective assistant. Pretty cool, huh? Lucky you, I want to be an assistant too. I'm an apprentice journalist. I would totally be more useful than you, wouldn't I? Shut up. Well, the truth is, I'm not. I did ask him to make me his assistant, but nah, he didn't like me. After some persistence, he let me do chores for him. I come here once every other day to clean the office. Shu is really obedient, following what Mashida tells him. By the way, where is Mashida? That's what I want to know too. 1 week ago, he and old man Yoshiki went out somewhere. He has hasn't been back since. He's not even picking up a cell phone. It's not Mister that's out. He was actually with Machida when he went missing. Those two are investigating a bizarre incident. What kind of incident? No idea. Which is what bothers me. He wouldn't tell me what it was.
You are muted,
Sorry?
I guess.
Yeah, sorry. That's why I figured I would try digging around his office. He left a report. Maybe he left a report or notes about the incident. Then I could figure out where he was heading on something. I see. So that's why he was digging around in the locker when I showed up. The incident those two are investigating, I'm interested in learning about it too. Okay, I will help you out. Let's get searching, Shu. You sure are excited, Watanabe. Why wouldn't I be? It's a rare chance to be able to snoop around Mashida's office after all.
Okay.
There are rows of binders lined up in the locker. There are a bunch of them, mostly unused. Makes sense. He only started working as a private detective recently. Only a few binders are in use. I scanned the labels on their spines. Huh? My eyes stop at one of the label binders. The words on the spine are... Missing persons case at H Amusement Park. This is... I take the binder in my hands and open it. Inside are several sheets of documents and notes. It looks like Mr. and Machida were both looking into the rumors of the H Amusement Park. It started 2 weeks ago. They were asked by some of the property company for help. We are looking into redeveloping H Amusement Park, but there are some weird rumors that are giving us trouble. Can you take a look into it? Was their request. The first thing that they gathered were reports on the H Amusement Park history. The documents in the binder are what they discovered. The park closed down to the rumors of the great Kaerazu. This is already stuff I know. But this is something I didn't know about. It says that the park, before the park was built, there was a shrine. On H Mountain, where H Amusement Park is, there was once a shrine built in the back of the Meiji period. It was a small Tenmaganu shrine that was devoted to the god of learning, Sukobara no Mishanze. Yeah, shut up. But 30 years ago, H Amusement Park was built on the place where the shrine was. That torii gate in the park originally was from the shrine. The shrine was torn down and the park was built on its ruin. The shrine god was enraged and became a vengeful deity. Thus the spirit called Great Kaerazu was born. Well, that sure is an unbelievable story. I see. Shu was reading documents alongside of me. His face is completely stiff. Almost like it's taking everything he has to stop from freaking out. Oh yeah, he is really scared of paranormal things. All the talk of spirits in the documents probably spooked him. The final page says, follow-up investigation required. In other words, this was written when they were still in the middle of their investigation. They maybe have learned something new afterwards. I should ask Mashida about it if I meet him. Oh, you will meet him, alright. In the corner is a rack full of alcohol bottles, all lined up. I have had this question since the last time I visited this place. Guess I will try and ask Shu about it. Hey, why is there alcohol over here? Mashida loves his alcohol. He drinks that expensive looking brandy straight at night, you know? That's not what I mean. Isn't this supposed to be his workplace? Well, it's his company, and it's his office. If he wants alcohol in here, then it's gonna be in here. For a former cop, I thought he would be more strict about things like that. She is surprisingly sloppy. Look, CRT.
Yeah.
It's a very large CRT.
Klamat wants it.
Yes. In the rack beneath it is a video cassette recorder. Hey, Shu, what kind of programs does Mashida watch? Boss doesn't really watch any TV. He doesn't use that TV for anything other than watching videotapes of information. That sounds very Mashida thing to do. That fits my image of him after all, but it's so boring. I expected that would be some kind of unknown quirk. Maybe he watches animal programs, or is super into variety shows. It's a generic office furniture. All perfectly polished and everything, but I've literally seen nobody use it. His clients don't even come here in the office for the first place. When he sees me making that "seriously" expression, Shu begins to explain. A lot of the requests that the bossman gets are from old lady Yasuka. His meetings happen outside a lot. Then why does he need an office? Hell if I know. Ask the boss. The lady he was talking about was remember the case with the idol in the sewers? And that spirit lady that was there who knew a lot also about spirits? Very dressed up and everything? That was her.
I already forgot. I saw that our first Deathmark stream was 2 years ago, so man.
Yeah, it was a lady from the final case before Red Riding Hood. It's a steel coat stand with a variety of coats and suits hanging off it. There's also a deep red shirt. So Mashida wears stuff like this too. That's a surprise. I guess he has a taste for fashy clothes. It's Chief Mashida's desk. writing tools, a computer, and a phone. This is pretty much things. Pretty much all of the important stuff is in one place. There is also a mountain of cigarette boxes, as you would have expected from a heavy smoker. I've already looked everything in the desk, and onto his computer. I didn't find any useful info. So Shu already finished looking over everything here. Then, what about the drawer? Didn't touch it. Did you see what's written on that? Shu points at the desk drawer. Do not touch! That's a note written in red pen stuck to the drawer. The warning is obviously directed at Shu. Since I'm not Shu, it doesn't apply to me. So I can ignore the comment and open the drawer.
Oh, fuck.
There's an alarm planted into it? Why would there be something like this in here? That's so freaking loud! What's on me? Hurry up and do something. Do something, he says. But what am I supposed to do about the alarm? I take the alarm in my hands and examine it. There are switches and numbers on them, all lined up. It will probably stop if you hit the switches and stuff in the right order. But how the heck do I know what the correct order is? So the next thing I try is... damn it. This is all I can think to do. I throw the alarm on the floor and stomp on it repeatedly until it finally stops. We have done it now. How are we going to explain this to the boss? How? Yeah. When the time comes, I will take the blame when he scolds you. More importantly, time to look through the drawer's contents. If he installed an alarm, that means there is gonna be some important stuff in it. What should we take a look at? Picture in the photo is Machida and a man. There is a date in the corner. It was taken 5 years ago. Machida is wearing a police uniform. The uniform means that he was on police box duty. I remember hearing that the police detectives wear plain clothes. And the surprise of all surprises is that a smile is present on Machida's face. Huh? The man I don't recognize is holding a lighter. It's the same that Machida is always carrying. That lighter is a memento from its senior, if I recall correctly. Which means the man next to Machida is a senior. This photo really means a lot to him. I feel like I just invaded somebody's privacy. I'm really sorry about that, Machida. Hold on. Just a random factoid. In Japan, they use police boxes. So, like, we have police stations everywhere. They have, like, little police boxes, like mini police stations, quote unquote, where people can come and get an officer. And it's like each quarter has one, or for each 2 or 3 quarters. So it's like you have a pharmacy everywhere. You have like a little police mini station where a cop or two are present. Some random Japanese knowledge.
In Romania, in the 60s, 70s, there were police, the circulation police for cars and stuff. There were these kind of mini stations, but they were literally in the middle of the intersections. And that was their place to stay. It was a fixed workplace, basically.
like on the roundabouts and everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
And there I see some old movies from that era, and I found it really interesting because nowadays we don't have such fixed police circulation police stations in middle of the road, basically.
Yeah. It's a pretty ordinary brown paper bag. There looks like to be something in it. I press my finger against the paper bag and I feel the item without taking it out. It feels small enough to carry in one hand, made out of metal, and the tip is kind of cylinder shaped. It's a cold sweat breaks out. This is a gun. We are just gonna pretend that we didn't even notice that thing. So, before we go on, some new Japanese knowledge is a few years ago the president, or the prime minister, of Japan was shot. And the big drama around that was it's illegal even for the police to carry guns in Japan, or any firearm for that matter.
Interesting. In Romania also, but the police can have guns. But the population, I mean, the population can have some guns. I'm not sure about it. No. Forget it.
Yeah. In Belgium, it's very strictly regulated, like only
for hunting.
Hunters,
no?
for hunting, or people who collect army memorabilia, but then the gun needs to be non-active, like no spring, or it must be made unable to discharge.
I think we should have the same regulation because we are in the European Union, so I don't think it's something different.
But in Japan, it's a lot stricter. So I like how they implement these little story bits in here, so you also learn a bit about Japanese culture. A squarish device made from plastic. It has an easy to grip, and there is also something metal spikes jutting out. Is this a stun gun? When I hold it, it feels quite light. This would be good for self-defense. I don't know if it would work on spirits, but it would at least keep me safe from delinquents. I will just go ahead and borrow this for a while, Machida. That concludes the examination of the drawer. It's a shame that there is no clue where Machida was headed.
Okay. Let's make a save.
You have save slot number 7. I'm quickly gonna open my my game. Since
I see you are online. You appeared on stream.
Yeah. I can tell you how many save slots there are maximum in this game.
Maybe I can check, no?
No, you can't. Since each time...
okay,
see?
yeah.
There are... Oh, damn. No, the AI is cutting it out. There are 30 of them.
Oh, we have enough one. I think. Okay, let's see.
The only thing you haven't investigated is on top of the bookshelf.
This one?
Yeah. There's a home shrine that feels out of place in the detective's office. I make an earnest request to the gods for protection. Rashida investigating a bizarre incident. Something like this must be done properly. If I screw up, I will be haunted by spirits. We are done looking through the areas of interest. So the boss was with the old man, and they headed towards H amusement park? Seems like it. But if we can't get in contact with him, that means the great Kaerazu may have gotten them. Hey, Watanabe. You know what's going on? Come on, spit it out already. My anxiety in my chest grows. I wanted to unload everything that's happened to someone. So I tell Shu everything that's happened the night before. So, what does that mean? The reason for the boss and the old man going missing is because of a spirit? Maybe. There is no way. The powerful two won't let any spirit beat them. Well, yeah, I guess there is a possibility. They do well in fights, but if somebody gets behind them with a bat, it's, on the night's road. They were out. Shu rubs the back of his head. Was he talking about his own experience now? Watanabe, are you going to an amusement park, right? Yes, the scoop is... I can't just ignore it. Then take me with you. You might need to muscle. Really? Are you sure? Are you going to be okay? There will definitely be spirits. That won't be a big deal. A girl like you is preparing for the worst, so I need to get the man up, and no way I'm gonna get myself scared. No. When it comes to spirits, I don't think it really makes a difference if you're a boy or a girl though. In any case, I'm happy that Shu is coming. Thank you, Shu. I'm not doing this for you. If the boss and the old man are in a tough spot, then this is my chance to have them owe me one, right? I have heard that Shu caused quite some trouble for Mister during the Red Riding Hood incident. Yeah, he did. But if you look at it that way, then I also caused some trouble for him during the Hanahiko incident. Heck, if I do this well, then the boss might even fully accept me as his assistant. Then maybe I graduate from doing chores. And I want to be accepted as a journalist. Shu wants to be accepted as an assistant. We are pretty alike. Shu and I exit the office. It's already become dark outside. Let's begin the night's investigation. Now, sorry I interrupt here, but there is a plot hole here. But I will explain it when it comes. We take a bus from the station, and leave to Amusement Park. Yesterday, I didn't believe there were any spirits there. But tonight is different. There is definitely something in that park. The air around Amusement Park is the same as yesterday, along with a faint unpleasant chill. Aw, man! If the old man Carl was here, that would be a quick way to know whether or not he is here. Didn't you say it was in the garage? Yeah. But if he was coming here, why wouldn't he take his car? I'm not sure. Maybe he came by after dropping by the boss's office. There is no much parking space in H City train station. It would be a hassle to try parking a car or a bike. Ah, I see now. Oh, right, Watanabe, you brought your cell phone, right? Yeah, got it right here. I pull out my cell phone in my bag and I show it to him. I bought it with the money from my part-time job. Cool. We should be good then. Forgot mine at home. If we have an emergency situation, we might need to call for help. Then I will be counting on you. You got it. Before putting it back, I check if I have the signal. The antenna display keeps jumping between strong and weak, so it seems the connection is not too great. We are a mountain after all. I wonder if it's a network station nearby. Alright, let's go ahead and make our presence known. Lead the way, Watanabe.
Should we re-inspect this?
How much do you want me to help you to get through this? Or how much do you want to investigate yourself?
No, okay. I will re-investigate, but let's not read again what we already did last time.
But today we should check out the other areas.
Okay.
There is no signage, but I think it's like there's a counter. I'm guessing it must be an information kiosk. The windows look slightly open. If we can get it open, do you think we can slip it? It's true. I didn't notice it yesterday. That's a bit frustrating. It looks like I can manage my finger into a gap into the window frame. It's rusted shut. I don't think I'm strong enough to do anything about that. If it's muscle you need, then I'm your man. Well, that would normally be true, but I can't fit my hand through the gap. Did you spot something inside that we might need to check out? No. It's fine. I feel if I told him there was, he would break the window, and he might get injured. Or worse, so I'm not willing to risk it. But if I had something to jam inside the gap, I feel like we would get the window open. Yeah. I was the same, but I know what it is, so.
Okay. Later.
There's graffiti written in spray paint. So it's being blunt and telling us to die, huh? Well, bring it. I will take you on. No. That message is not from the spirit. It's just graffiti from the linguists, you know. Is he really that freaked out? His voice was shaking. Above the gate is a board with a large frog on it. Also, its eyes look like it's in a different direction. Or is that my imagination? Yeah, there is also a spotlight. This looks like the ticket booth. I peek inside the window, but all I can see is trash gathered around. Damn, it's gold. Don't get the wrong idea, but it's not like I'm scared of anything. No way in hell. It's the front gate of H Amusement Park. In the front is an orange barricade, the kind you often see at construction sites. Oh, there is really a toy gate right here. So this is really part of the shrine. Huh? What's wrong? Why are you shaking? Just a little. Yesterday I saw an odd human figure there. Oh, right. You said something about that. I just remembered something I didn't want to. I didn't even want to think there was the possibility, but that human figure, did it look like a slug at all? That's so. There were rumors. Nah, those rumors were actually bull. Rumors? Well, you know the punks that used to come to this place? One of them was buddies of mine. And all I heard from him was there were monsters in H Amusement Park called the Slugman. Listen to me. Those rumors. They are true. They are absolutely true. H Amusement Park is bad news, man. Don't go over there. You don't want to turn into a Slugman, will you? You don't want to be... You don't want to end up like him. It's a pretty groomer night for the summer story. There were a bunch of those punks screwing around near the roller coaster platform. The whole lot were all fired up. Not a single one of them was scared about the rumors of the great Kaerazu whatever. When they just about gotten tired of messing around, one guy drank way too much and suddenly went to stand up. He was reclining in one of the seats of the roller coaster earlier. There was no real reason for him to do that. The seat was dripping wet. But since he was drunk off his ass, he didn't really care about it at all. For a while, everyone just figured he was nodding off or something. But... So once he finally sobered up a bit, he tried to stretch his legs and stand up. But he couldn't. Even though the power was off, the safety boss came down over a seat. There was no way the boss should have been able to come down like that. And then the roller coaster started to move. While the guy was still on the ride, freaking out. It took off speeding along the rails and disappeared in the darkness. And after a while, the roller coaster came back. The guy was still sitting on the seat, looking down. It was too dark to see anything, but the guy's head, it looked like it was swollen. And when the guy lifted up his head and his face, his head had transformed into a slug monster. The other punks are all cheesed it and left him behind. Since then, no one knows where the guy who turned into a slugman went, or what happened to him. He never came back from the amusement park. Everyone says he transformed because of the great Kaerazu's curse. That's the rumors about Slugman. Well, it may actually be here, the slug monsters from the rumors. Maybe that's what the strange figure in the darkness that I saw last night was. The hanging corpse on the Ferris wheel and the slugman on the roller coaster. These methods involved were very different, but both victims never returned from the park. This is the work of the great Kaerazu, after all. So, Watanabe, which area are we going to investigate? Let's see. I guess we should check the roller coaster. I haven't investigated that area. According to the map on the pamphlet, the roller coaster is on the left. I really don't want to go, but I guess there is no helping it. Alright, roller coaster, here we come. Hang on. I also want to go check out the place I went yesterday, one more time. I might discover something new in those places. Fine, if you want. I don't mind where we go, so go ahead and decide. You might want to save. So, for the people maybe following this as a walkthrough, the only thing I will say is there is a moment in this night that actually sort of makes you have the good or the bad ending. It's not now yet. It's a bit later, depending on which action Clement now takes. The club mascot sign board is laying down on the floor. It's kind of creepy, so I decide not to bother trying to stand it back up. Huh? Once I get a closer look, I see something sticking on the signboard surface. You're gonna be happy with this. A talisman. So, far beyond the plaza, many trees rustle, stir from the night's breeze. For a moment, I feel like I hear the buzzing of a fly amongst the rustling tree, and I get a chill. Though, I must say, this is a splendid looking torii gate. It's only here that the atmosphere feels different, somehow. Hey, is this where you saw that slug, man? Inside the plaza could be a nest of those slugmans, right? There's a signboard next to the torii gate. There is a description of the ride on the signboard. Or at least, I think that's what it was. It's so dirty and rusty, it's impossible to read. That's the T-Rup's ride control room. Just thinking about the slug-stuffed toolbox makes my stomach sends chills down my spine. There is nothing of use there anymore. It's totally no need to ever go inside and look around that again. Yeah. It's toppled over abandoned trash can. There is nothing inside that catches my eye. Whatever it was inside, it's probably scattered by the wind. Huh? Isn't there someone sitting in the teacups over there? Might just be an illusion. Let's go, Watanabe. Very good decision. Very good decision.
So
We
we'll
rush
have
over the
the
teacup.
good ending.
That decision is not yet
Okay.
made. It's a corpse. The face is frozen in terror, with slugs all over it. In the mouth, eyes, and ears, there are what looks like eggs. What the heck is this? Piercings and a patterned shirt. Was this one of the delinquents who used to hang out of here? Here? She was calm and he looks over the corpse. Apparently he is okay with the girlsy stuff that isn't spirit related. The grisly stuff that isn't spirit related. I'm glad I brought him along. But what's with these slugs? They don't seem natural. Are they, the walk of a spirit? I hear his voice beginning to quiver a bit, probably because he has now realized there are spirits involved. On the other hand, the realization calms me down a bit. This is an unnatural phenomenon no matter. This is my... no, this is a journalist intuition. There may be a connection between these slugs and the slug man. But this corpse was definitely, The slugman killed him. And then forcibly crammed a bunch of eggs into his mouth and, as I was saying it out loud, I made myself sick. Something's on the floor. Shu searches towards something near the corpse's feet. What he picked up was a coat. I feel like I have seen this coat and this collar somewhere before. This is the boss's coat? What the heck is it doing here? I have no idea, but now I'm certain of something. Yoshida definitely came here. Mr. 2, most likely. What the hell? So, when I dig inside around the coat's pocket, I find cigarettes and a lighter. These might come in handy. I will just borrow them for a quick bit. What's on, babe? I just had an awful thought, but what is it? It's about Mashida. If the boss dropped his code, then that means something bad probably happened to him. Yeah, probably. If that's the case, then did the boss... Do you think he got turned into a slugman? Hey, at least deny it a little bit. Damn it! What do we have to do if he turned into one? I don't think I can defeat a version of my boss that got turned into a monster.
Nice. I will make a save and take a short break. Okay?
That's good, because my voice is getting a bit corally. So, I really love this chapter. It's like we said at the beginning, it has all the knowledge from the other games inside of it. Well, not the knowledge, the experience from the other games in it, and it really works damn well. Now, for the people still watching, I'm gonna be very honest. There are going to be some jump scares in the very near future, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not gonna say when, since they kinda depends on which path you take. Like, for example, I first went to the plaza, so behind the Torii Gate, and then towards the teacup ride and the Ferris wheel, and then you get a jump scare in one of those 3 screens. So, yeah. Maybe if you go first to the Ferris wheel, the jump scare is in another place. That's quite possible. But if I remember correctly, there is a jump scare 3 or 4 left, I think. But somehow when I play a game and jump scares, I don't remember them all, since you have good jump scares and you have bad jump scares. These kind of the bad ones, you will see in a moment. But good jump scares aren't necessarily always with sound. If you take a game that we also played on the channel called Exit 8, There are jump scares in that game that don't make a lot of sound, but are suddenly in your face, like a poster transforming or a poster moving along and stuff like that, or people appearing behind you and saying nothing, and only when you camera person. It doesn't need to always be mascot horror-y, because that's too easy. And for a good horror game, you need to be scared. You need to know. You don't need to know what's coming, and if you play this game with always the sound muted, So during the break, I was saying there are some, I think if I remember correctly, 3 or 4 really good jump scares left.
Good. Okay.
But they are of the variety loud and screamy.
Okay, I will show this again, but only the box. You can see the contents on the first stream. Okay, let's go back.
Also, I think the jump scares matter depending on how you take the route, but I will see. There are teacups lined up side by side. A very typical amusement park ride.
Okay, I didn't expect it. Even if you told me earlier.
The corpse! Damn it, it just appeared out of nowhere. I thought my heart was gonna burst. The spirit we saw just now, it looked like it belonged to the hanging corpse of the Ferris wheel. There's a signboard with a description of the Ferris wheel. According to the text, the diameter of the wheel is 30 meters and the maximum height is 34. Tsukasa said the bag had some kind of chemical inside yesterday. I wonder if we needed this for something. It looks like some kind of chemical. I don't have a clue, but I feel the old man would take some stuff just in case. I sort of remember using a back in the forest, and it worked out pretty well. Mr. said that the things you find in places where spirits lived have some sort of meaning or something like that. But these bags look really heavy, and when I glance over at you... Hey, are you insane? You are nuts if you... You are nuts if you think I'm gonna drag that big-ass bag around while you are running all over him to investigate. I can't. Yeah, this is good.
I think it's better here because you don't obstruct anything that we need.
I thought I would, but
Yeah. Okay.
why don't you do it? See. No. Yeah, it's better that I move it up. Oh, that. Why don't you do it then? You have a perfectly good bag to fill up, don't you? No way, I have lots of things in there. I would be in trouble if those chemicals react with something in my bag. Oh, we couldn't stop it. Hey, you have a point there. Guess what? We need to find some container to put it in. The bags look pretty heavy. It may be difficult to lug one around. If you ever try to lug a bag of salt around, not fun. I have a pretty bad time when I rode the Ferris wheel yesterday. Tsukasa was basically losing his mind the entire time. I hope this experience doesn't traumatize him. I'm also pretty over it. I passed taking on the ride this time. It's a Ferris wheel control room. Peeking inside the window, it's filled with garbage. I guess the delinquents use it as their dump. Hey, look, Slackman footprints. Wait, no, it's just Raz. Damn you, messing with me like that. We climbed the rusty stairs, and they gave off a warring, creaking sound. Hold on a moment. Okay. We finally reached the roller coaster platform. So, oh, hello, rules maker.
Hello, man. Welcome. What's the new
Uh,
YouTube?
yeah, tell us in the comments.
Oh, okay.
So, the place where the Slugman appeared in the rumors, isn't this the place, Shu? There is no response. Shu isn't here. Shu, where are you? My bad. There could be a Slugman here, right? I was just preparing myself so I don't get scared if we bump into some suddenly. My heart beating like crazy. At least tell me ahead of time. Jeez. Love you. Rules maker.
Welcome back, man.
Thanks to you, I have gotten nuts in my stomach. Let's give this place a tour. God damn the fucking word. a thorough investigation.
I think a rules maker refers to the fact that we had a longer break before this week. And yeah, we really were on a break. But now we are back, and then probably next week we'll also do Resident Evil 1, both to the original and the remake. Okay.
It's the roller coaster from the rumors. By the way, the little jump scare you missed was there was a ghost face between the boss there. You only saw the mouth by going over it. Wait, huh? The safety bars are already down. So that means we can't try to sit in the seats, just like the guy in the rumors. I sigh in a relief, and I'm pretty sure Shu did just the exact same thing. Looking at them in the darkness, the rails seem to extend forever. When I stare in that direction, it feels like something seems to be up from the opposite side. It makes me nervous. What's wrong? You're making a weird face. It's nothing. Shoo, are you good with roller coaster? Huh? What, do you think I'm the type who is carried by them? It's spirits that I am only a little bad with. Other than that, I'm not scared of anything. Oh, right. You also ride a motorbike. Got that right. I even rode around T Mountain Rest area in the night today. I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle too, but... And here's the plot hole. He rode yesterday, or earlier, and now he says, I'm thinking about getting a motorcycle too, but there is no way I could afford one, a sweet Nahan right now. But... You have one, you fucker! That's why I have doing work part-time in some pubs during the night to save up some cash. This talk sounds like it's going on a while, but I didn't know he was doing some part-time work. To that answer, yes, it's on the list.
I don't have it yet. No, I have it digitally on PlayStation 3, and I have also the PlayStation 2 version.
Same.
But I understand the PlayStation 2 version is better.
I need to look into it.
Anyway, yeah, it's on our list after Resident Evil.
A bike, huh? A bike, huh? If you're gonna get a bike, you have driven on the Metro Expressway. There are rumors that a giant horse runs through there. I will explain in a moment. I would like to hear an eyewitness testimonial. Why, you... Didn't I just tell you I'm bad with that kind of stuff? The reason why I stopped there for a moment is on the previous stream, I said the additional case for that Mark II is a joke. It's like 5 to 10 minutes long. It's about that case that she just referenced. And the point of it all is it's not even her in that chapter. It's somebody fucking else.
Then it's a mess.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable they have this horse in their scenario.
So, yeah, we did it already. We will look into it for the best version. But I watched a review of it, and it's a pretty dang good game.
I understand they're a bit different. I mean, the PlayStation 3 version is like a remake or something. I mean, it's not a remaster.
I need to look into it.
So yeah. Oh, anyway, I have them both, so it's no problem to play them. Yeah, we are good.
There is something here. The control room for the roller coaster. The window is fairly dirty, so it's a bit hard to get a good look at what's inside. What if there's a slugman hiding inside? Ah, yeah, right. Oh, the door's unlocked. We cautiously enter. The narrow booth is just a control panel, but it's something interesting lying down the floor.
Nice.
Maybe. But that's one for climate.
Yeah, I have something prepared for this month.
But I do my best fighting when I'm barehanded. You can go ahead and take it, Watanabe. You can use it to defend yourself. He spouts that off like an obvious thing, but normal people don't view a shovel like a weapon, you know? Or if it's an entrenching tool.
Okay.
There are shelves lined up in the corner of the platform. I look outside the cardboard boxes and see you obtained herbicide. The amusement park is surrounded by a lot of nature to keep the plants in control, so it was important. We may be able to use it for something. Let's bring it with us.
We are done here, I guess, no?
For now. I don't see the old man or the boss anywhere. Watanabe, take me to some other places. Thank you. What was that? That was a giant fly just now. That startled me. I thought the flies from yesterday were attacking us again. But did we just experience a haunting? Damn it! Suddenly showing up out of nowhere and the just fall. An old bench made of wood. It's stained with a lot of dirt and mud, and it looks unpleasant to sit on. Looks like no one used it for a long while. Save. Since on this screen is the point where, yeah. When I look at the ground, there are a few white flowers poking among the weeds. I think these are white clovers. How nostalgic. It reminds me when I look for the four-leaf clovers as a kid.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The forest surrounding the park rustles and stirs. Though the thought of something popping up out it's terrifying. Let's not think of it too much. Deep in the plaza, you can see the shadowy outline of the Ferris wheel in front of the forest. What happened over there yesterday? Let's not think about that. Defile my land. I will not forgive you, human. I heard a voice mingle with the sound of the wind. It's a voice full of anger and resentment. That would normally terrify Shu, but since he's pretty calm, it looks like I'm the only one who. Could that be the voice of a vengeful spirit? Do not defile mine land. I don't really pay that much attention earlier, but now that the voice mentioned it, I noticed that this plaza, it has a lot of trash torn all over the place. Would picking up help please the vengeful spirit? Here is a point of depending the ending.
Okay, I'll make a save, but if we need to replay a lot, maybe it's better that you make sure that we go to the good ending and you just show us the bad ending. If it's not something else different, I mean.
I will. Huh? When I look closely, I notice this patch of the background where nothing is growing. My curiosity is piqued. I must know for some reason. But the ground may be tough to dig up by hand, so it's not worth the effort to do so. If I have come across some kind of an entrenching tool later, maybe I could dig a hole here. I use a shovel and start digging up the mysterious patch of bare ground. The dirt is softer than I thought it would be. Digging it up is pretty easy. I wonder if there's some kind of buried treasure in here, like a spirit tool or a cursed item. Buried under the dirt was a leaky, rusty battery. So this is why no grass was growing here. It's because of soil pollution. Shu seems very satisfied with his conclusion. It seems I wasn't expecting him to acknowledge anything about this. I have a powerful urge to make a joke. Huh? Oil dilution? No, you idiots. Soil pollution. It was just a joke. Shu apparently didn't appreciate my attempt at that joke. because immersion. It's only a zinc manganese type battery, so it's probably some mercury in it. You probably already know, but mercury is pretty poisonous, so don't try to lick it or anything. Like a Switch cartridge. I know that.
You shouldn't say that. My daughter yesterday, she was playing with the cartridge from Mario, Paper Mario, and Origami King, and she licked it, and she had a reaction, of course. And the problem is that now she doesn't know where it is. And it's one of the games that I'm playing with her. I don't have that cartridge anymore. I mean, it's somewhere, but it's. I just found out how hard it is to find the cartridge if you lost it because it's so small.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah.
He's really treating me like an idiot. Jeez. Though I guess I asked it for it when I made that dumb joke. Now then, what to do with this battery? It's hazardous trash. Should I pick it up? I wrap the battery in multiple tissues and pick it up. After all, I don't want the vengeful spirit to haunt me. The grass in this area is pretty much overgrown. In the grass, there is a discarded, crushed spray can. It looks like an empty can of spray paint, no doubt the work of delinquents. This is definitely trash. Should I pick it up? This is also trash, so it must be cleaned up. Among the wild grass, there is a balled up rag. It's got a bit of dust in it, and it has a cute shade of pink. It also has some nice ribbons. It's growing on me, so I decided to take it. When I unfurled the rag... These are panties! I reflexively throw them away. Why is something like that here? Well, I can some sort of guess. Bad guys hang out here. Naturally, you're going to have a few times that get freaky. She gives me an awkward justification. He's probably right, but isn't it weird to forget your underwear? It feels like some kind of crime happened here. Well, not in Japan, because in Japan you can buy these from a vending machine, used women's panties. But that's a whole thing. That's a whole rabbit hole you can look up for yourself. This place is kind of an ideal spot for that. No matter how loud someone cries, or no one will come to save them. It could be that the delinquents forcefully brought girls here against their will and... Nintendo censoring. Let's not continue that train of thought any further. I'm starting to get sick. I leave it at that. This underwear is definitely garbage. I should pick up and dispose of it. The panties has been picked up. It's gross, but I will tough to it. It's unforgivable because I'm a girl, but it's forgivable because I'm a girl, but If Mr. of Machida were the one doing this, I would be quite the scandal scene. Tanabe, when are you are on an investigation, you have the bravery to take on anything. I respect the hell of a lot more now. She awkwardly tries to help. You didn't have to touch it. Just let me hold on it, okay? Or surroundings. The thought of something popping out is terrifying. Let's not look into that much. Next to the bench stands a tree. I don't know the name for this type of tree, but there doesn't seem to be anything of interest about it. Hey, hang on. Isn't there something laying at the base of the trunk? Once you mentioned it, I directly lower my gaze and there is a withered bouquet laying at the base of the tree. It's made of chrysanthemums and carnations. It's a type of bouquet you would offer at the scene of a grave or an accident. But it's all withered up now. It would return to the earth for long, but it could also be considered trash. Should I pick up the withered bouquet? No. The withered bouquet is the thing. If you pick that up and take it with you, it's the bad ending.
Okay.
There are large bags with road salt. And you are going to do what I was thinking as well. But it's crushed. So it's...
Okay. I don't have a way to fix it now.
You have a way to get the thing to fix, to get it.
What?
You have an item you can use to get the thing for this.
But not from here.
Not from here.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Back. And it's in here.
Mm-hmm. There is no signage, but you can open it now. No. You can't put leverage. Something thin and you can then use to put leverage. Wait. Why don't we try to do this? A shovel? Are you gonna smash it with that? No, that's not what I'm thinking. If you put it in this gap and maybe use it as some lever to force the window open. Oh, that's your plan. Okay, let's give it a shot. Shu puts the tip of the shovel into the gap in the window frame and with some single extortion. Exertion was the previous word, whatever. The window makes a loud noise and
Man, sometimes it cuts you out at the end of the
again,
phrase. Yeah, at the only the end of the phrases. I don't know why.
I nothing has
Oh,
changed here. It must be some connection bullshit. So, whoa, nice job. All right, let's get into it. So what also can happen is my local dialect. I swallow a lot of my ending vowel. I will try to pronounce them even more. And that's the thing. After looking inside, we found a large thermos. Maybe someone forgot this, so it's lost property. Maybe this will be useful for something. I will just go ahead and borrow it. Yes, that's the thing. Also, you lucky motherfucker, you dodged a scare.
good.
If you didn't pick up the shovel first from the roller coaster and first do the trash, there is an additional jump scare in the plaza.
Okay.
I wonder if you go now to the plaza and wiggle your flashlight around if it triggers.
Okay.
It's a bit up. It's at the right side. No, apparently it doesn't.
Okay.
It's a bit where you found the battery, but that would be a jump scare of a ghost popping out at you.
Okay. Um,
There is something different in this scenery. There is something different. Hey, Shu. The safety bars of the roller coaster were down before, weren't they? Yeah, I think they were. They are up now, though. Does that mean they have moved on their own? The safety bars are up, which means we can sit in the seats now. It's possible that we are being lured into a trap. Save. Is the cutting better or?
I didn't put any problem anymore.
Okay, that's good. The roller coaster safety bars are up. If she believes the rumors are true, then one guy of the group of delinquents bet on this ride and became a slugman. Watanabe, I don't really believe it, but why don't you try sitting in the seats? Normally, we wouldn't just sit there after hearing those rumors. But, during Mister's investigations, things were always went as the rumors. In order to pursue the truth, one must brave any danger. What should I do? Are you serious? That old man was also pretty crazy. Man, you think you're just as weird as he is. The seats are a bit damp. There is somewhat sticky liquid here. It's a kind of liquid that's covered in the toolbox. I wipe the seat with my handkerchief and I sit down. Fine, I will tag along. Damn it. Shu goes on the opposite side of the roller coaster and sits in the seat next down to me. So, here we are sitting down, but, what are we going to do next? I'm a bit lost here. I am just going so with the flow, so I haven't really put any more thought into it. Come on, what should we do? I ain't got a clue. This is awkward. So, should we do now? Just standing here, just saying here seems pretty pointless, so I try to stand up from my seat. Nope. Are you kidding me? The safety boss came down. According to the Slugman rumors about the delinquent, after the safety boss came down, the roller coaster took off down the tracks. And when it came back, the person on the ride had been turned into a slug monster. This is bad, this is really bad. I will be turned into a slug woman. Shu, you really toned and muscular. Use your strength of yours to push these bars up. What do you think I'm doing? I know! Come on, go up, you damn boss! Shu struggles trying to push the bars back up. But they don't budge at all. It's just now. There is something over there. It's figure I saw under the Torii gate. That thing definitely is a slug monster. A slug man. Damn it all! This was all a trap. What are we going to do now, Watanabe? Don't ask me. I don't know what to do either. Damn it! Damn it! Well, if this is really the situation we are stuck in, then the only thing we will do is to take it down. Huh? You're seriously gonna fight it? Can't even move. That doesn't matter. It would be just pathetic, you know? A guy like me failing to protect a girl. Crap, it's really getting close now. I have to do something. But what can I do when I can't even move? If only I just had some kind of a weapon. Things I have that are considered a weapon are the stun gun and the shovel. I guess Shu's guts can also count. I take its stance and hold the shovel above my head. Come any closer and I will show you no mercy. Another step and bam! You got that? At that moment, the slugman grows loudly. It said my name again. Hey, what's on a bit? Do you know who this guy is? There's no way I do. Hey, wait a second. Maybe I do. Is it possible this slugman is actually someone I know, then? The slugman begins to writhe in agony. In the blink of an eye, it disappears into the darkness.
Oh, nice. Good.
There were two correct choices. Whew. Looks like that thing took off somewhere. Maybe it got scared of me and ran, don't you think? All right, maybe now we can get the bars up and... You haven't gotten survived. No good. They still don't want to move after all. Did he? Damn it all! It didn't run off. He really intends to do to us both in. At this rate, we will also be turned into them. No. I don't want it. I refuse to be a slug monster couple. Maester? Mashida? Save us! It's over. And not just for me, but also... Wait a second. That face, it can't be. Sure. Look at that face. Look. The slugman is Mashida, isn't it? What? You're right. It's Boss. Are you serious? If this slugman is really Mashida, if we can get him to remember who he is, then... Hey, look, it's your favorite cigarettes. You're out of cigarettes, right? Come on, boss. If you're the boss, you got to remember. But there's no change in the slugman's behavior. You need to choose something that's really, even if he's been turned, the item would trigger some deep, strong memories he has. Maybe the lighter would work. Here, can you see this? The lighter means a lot to you, right? If you're the boss, there is no way you can forget it, right? As the slugman sees the lighter, it seems he's reacting in pain. It's really you, Mashida. The slugman makes a groaning sound and then collapses into his seat. Suddenly, the roller coaster safety bars go up. I really don't get it, but I guess we are safe now. Let's run away, Watanabe. It seems like you made the correct choice.
Finally.
We ran away from the roller coaster ride without even looking behind us. If it comes this far... Shit. To think the boss got turned into dad. No doubt that's what happened to the old man too. There's no way. There's just no way. It's rough to see the ever confident Chu be pathetically losing his cool. But I understand his feelings. I too. What do we do?
Oh.
My voice trembles with anxiety. The inside of my head is all... I can't think clearly. Watanabe? Let's pull back for now. Huh? But what much... Mashida, we have to do something. I know that. There is no way I can leave him like that. We can do that. We will inform the old lady about the situation and have her something to help. The incident is far much for us to handle. There is no way we can do this on our own. Yikes. When did it get here? Watanabe, run! What Shun says makes sense. The correct thing is to run away from here. But the voice I heard that time It doesn't make sense the Slugman of Machida would have intended it. It might have been something he just blurred out. But for me, what I heard is a wish to be saved. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. But that's how I heard it.
You are cut out again. Maybe it's a setting on Discord, man. And when you are not loud enough, it cuts you.
I think it's on your end, maybe.
I don't have any settings on you.
No. Look on the audio mixer on. Yes. Maybe I go too much in the red.
No, I don't have something like that. So you should look how it's set.
I have the same settings as you, man. We checked that yesterday, on Friday. It's the exact same.
One moment. Look here on your end. Set this so that is not automatically determined the input sensitivity. So it's lower, so you can it gets more. It's activated more. You understand?
Mm-hmm. I lowered it a little bit.
Okay, and I will let you know if it's better. Okay.
The Slugman drives closer. There is no time to hesitate. I'm sorry, Shu. I want to save Machida. My voice no longer trembles. It's not because my fear has disappeared. It's just that my desire to save Machida is stronger than my fear. Are you serious? But exactly what do you have in mind? We don't have any supernatural powers, we are just ordinary people. Mr. and the others are ordinary people. If they could find a way, so could I. Right now, Machida is a spirit. He could start attacking us at any moment. Whatever he's going to try, the first thing we will need to do is get the Slugman to settle down. I hope this will still work. Please! I reach out and jab into his slug-coated stomach with the stun gun. I hit the button and unleash the spark. Once the electricity jolts through the Slugman's body, he starts to slow down. That was the right call. Yeah, it looks like it works. We got the boss to chill. Yeah, but the stun gun is out of power now. Okay, what can we do now? We can do many things now that his movement is slowed down. The slugs, they are clinging all over Machida's body. if we can find some way to just get rid of those things, then the situation might have worked out for us. Thinking about the slug's weaknesses, one thing that comes to mind is salt. Let's just go with this hunch and try it. Maybe this might work. I see. Road salt, huh? Yeah, slugs do surely hate salt. Watanabe, pour it all out. Use the whole freaking thing. Yeah, you can leave it to me. Flee, you slugs! The slugman screams in agony as the smoke begins to rise from his body. Yeah, it's working! In a heartbeat, the slugs all shrivel and shrink away. I did it. I really did it. It was actually able to do something. The slugs have been exterminated. This was definitely the right choice. Now, depending on if you have an early morning tomorrow, I want you to know we are give or take at the middle of what's left.
You mean another 2 hours?
Max.
Okay.
Now lies a collapsed Machida. His face and clothes are drenched, obviously due to the slug's slime. Clusters of slug still wriggle around his face and clothes. But Machida doesn't move. He doesn't even try to brush away the slugs. Boss! Machida! Machida! We call out to him. But Machida doesn't reply. He appears to be conscious, but his eyes are dead. He just stares into space, as if he can't see us. Watanabe, you got your cell phone on you? Call for the old man Damien. Yeah, right. A doctor like Damien could help us in this situation. I pull up my cell phone and open my contact list. Let's see, Damon's phone number is, As I'm searching, I realize something. Sure, I can't. We are out of range. There is no reception here. Huh? But, I think I had signal near the entrance, though. Then hurry up and get over there. I will keep an eye out on the boss. Alright, should be in range here. Damien? Please pick up the phone, Damon. Damon, please help us! Machida is in critical condition. He was attacked by a spirit in H amusement park. Hurry up, please come quickly. No good. I'm so frazzled I can't use my words. Damon has no clue what's going on. This will only confuse him more. I have to probably explain things to him. Seems to be an emergency situation. It's urgent enough to require an ambulance. Maybe. Shit, I won't wake up. Understood. I will contact the hospital and tell them to send an ambulance to your location. H Amusement Park is the one that's closed down, correct? Yeah. I will make my way over there as well. Go ahead and wait somewhere safe. Got it, Watanabe? Yes. Good. I will see you later. He hangs up the phone. Damon, thank you so much. I voice the thoughts I failed to convey to Damon. I believe Damon wanted to ask for more details, but he held back and he calmly responded to me. Damon really is mature, much different than the childish way I usually behave. I run around and head through the gate again. I have to report back to Shu. I dash back into the front of the Torii gate as fast as I can. Mashida's condition still is unchanged. He is awake, but completely out of it. Shu, I'm back! Damon is on his way. Shu? I look all around, but I don't see Shu anywhere. I should go look for him, but where should I look? This is an amusement park with spirits. I don't believe he would just stroll around here on his own, considering he's scared of spirits. There would have been some special circumstances. But I can feel someone's gaze. Just like I did yesterday. But the thought of a person gazing at me last night was the slugman Machida. The wind blows. A damp, fish-smelling wind. It's kind of like a sigh. Where did it come from? What? Who's there? Is someone there? The uneasy feeling grips me, so I shout out of anxiety. The wind blows again. It's coming from the direction of the Torii gate. Excuse me for one moment. Don't tell me that was the great Kaerazu's voice. Either probably means the great Kaerazu got you. An ambulance and Damon's car have arrived at the park. Mashida has been put into a stretcher and carried off. I will try to talk about what happened to Shu. But they scoot me along before I can actually speak, and before I know it, I'm riding in Damon's car. Damon follows behind the ambulance. Along the way, I tell him everything what's happened. I can't hide anything anymore. Damon kindly nods as I explain all the events the past couple of days to him. But I occasionally see his face in the sporadic illumination from the streetlights, and he is wearing a grim look. I'm by myself in the hospital's lobby. Damien is speaking to the director. The director of this hospital is a friend of his. Sorry for the wait. The director understands the situation. As a friend of mine, he won't bring up your name when he talks to the police. Thank you very much. Mashida's examination is also complete. There is nothing wrong with his brainwaves or vital signs, but there is no reaction from him. Oh, that's my mistake. Let's keep this between us. It's bad form to talk about patients' conditions as a doctor. Damon cracks a joke. I think he's probably tried to console me after seeing the gloomy look on my face. Well then, Watanabe. It's thanks to you that Mashida was saved. So let me thank you instead. You did good. Thanks. It was nothing. However, you're responsible for what happened to Shu. Because your curiosity, you got him wrapped up all in this. I can't say anything in response. He is right. I'm so sorry, Shu. I will say this. Curiosity isn't a sin. When you're wrong, you should be curious about many different things. But you were in high school, halfway through adulthood. This is the point in your life when you need to learn to narrow down and control your emotions. Don't just brush it off, hedge this in your mind. Okay. Damon gives me a very parental lecture. I'm still being treated like I'm a kid. And right now, it's unbearably frustrating. Let the adults handle things from here. Just forget about this entire incident, okay? I understand your regrets. But please, don't act so selfishly. Come on, I'm taking you home. Damn, it escorts me to my house. Today, I have no energy to take a shower. I change and I quickly crawl into bed. I shut my eyes tightly, as if trying to escape the heaviness of my reality. I couldn't pursue this incident all the way to the end. I should have given up much sooner. If I did, then maybe Shu wouldn't have. Shu, where in the world are you? He must have been taken by the great Kaerazu. Man, I can't help to think about it. I should leave the rest up to the adults. This incident already got out of hand. But even if I try to distance myself from this incident, will the great Kaerazu allow me to? So we have about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes left. If you play this normally and I don't read everything.
Okay, then we can continue. I mean, I can continue if you can also.
Yeah, I'm asking you to make sure you don't have anything planned early tomorrow or something.
I have, but let's get over with it. If it's only 1 hour and a half.
I said if you wouldn't read everything. Me reading everything makes it longer.
Okay, then let's put it like this. You want to skip some of the reads or?
You want to finish it now?
No. You can, if we can do a 2-hour stream tomorrow, it's also okay for me.
A deal. 2-hour stream tomorrow to wrap this up.
Okay, then we'll finish. We'll do. It's split exactly in the days from the game.
Yeah.
So we did the first stream for day 1, now day 2, and tomorrow we'll do day 3, and then I can stream in any day with, but not on Thursday to start Resident Evil 1.
Wednesday might be difficult for me depending on when we stream, but I will let you know.
Okay, maybe on Tuesday then.
Yeah.
To start Resident Evil. So tomorrow we'll finish that mark, and on Tuesday Resident Evil 1. Thank you everyone for being with us tonight, and see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.